like Splash Me, rapping the biggest night news on the radio. About to hit another high, everything you wanna know. With the scoop, make it fast. To facts tag, gotta make this moment last. We bringing go, half strip like in the candy with style. It's about to get wild. Let the ratings roll. Yeah, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. People went through the speakers, shaking up your soul. Yeah, we're Lunatik Raider. Always on the run. From the strip like some insights, navigate the night. Truth in every state, painted pictures so right. Love to with a brand new secret. Yo, no, the spirit is so star. Pull your woman that you can't ignore. The heart of Vegas need. The words you can't ignore. Let the ratings roll. Yeah, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. Yeah, people went through the speakers, shaking up your soul. The Lunatik Raider Show, always on the road. Skylights in the desert, feel the rhythm of the beat. We're setting in the stage, making history in the heat. Voices rise and fall in a city that never sleeps. Yeah, the Raider Show keeps spinning, the secrets Vegas keeps. Let the Raiders roll, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. Yeah, keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul. Yeah, the Lunatik Raider Show, always on the road. The city like Splash Me, rapping the biggest night news on the radio. About to hit another high, everything you wanna know. With the scoop, make it fast. To facts tag, gotta make this moment last. We bringing go, half strip like in the candy with style. It's about to get wild. Let the ratings roll. Yeah, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. People went through the speakers, shaking up your soul. Yeah, we're Lunatik Raider. Always on the run. From the strip like some insights, navigate the night. Truth in every state, painted pictures so right. Love to with a brand new secret. Yo, no, the spirit is so star. Pull your woman that you can't ignore. The heart of Vegas need. The words you can't ignore. Let the ratings roll. Yeah, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. Yeah, people went through the speakers, shaking up your soul. The Lunatik Raider Show, always on the road. Skylights in the desert, feel the rhythm of the beat. We're setting in the stage, making history in the heat. Voices rise and fall in a city that never sleeps. Yeah, the Raider Show keeps spinning, the secrets Vegas keeps. Let the Raiders roll, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. Yeah, keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul. Yeah, the Lunatik Raider Show, always on the road. The city like Splash Me, rapping the biggest night news on the radio. About to hit another high, everything you wanna know. With the scoop, make it fast. To facts tag, gotta make this moment last. We bringing go, half strip like in the candy with style.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
Rise, my nation. Gather around and prepare. Our pride will be restored. Our shadow will fall with wicked damnation. Rise, my nation. Rise. This is your nation. This is our nation. This is the Raider Nation. Can you dig it?
What it is, Raider Nation, happy Mickey Ficky Hump Day. Ain't nobody humping around. Welcome to another episode of the Lunatik Raider Show right here on Raiders Allegiance with yours truly, Lunatik Raider. We got a good show for you. I know a lot of you guys are hearing a lot of rumors. We didn't talk about it a little bit yesterday with me trying to come at another angle with maybe the Raiders are blowing smoke up people's ass. Y'all ever wonder where that term came from? Did like somebody in the past like really blow smoke up somebody's ass to lie to them? Bro, I swear, watch. You're lying. You just blew smoke up my ass. Hey, it's just the mind of a lunatic, bro. I be thinking of this shit like, who came up with the terminology, stop blowing smoke up my ass? Who allows anyone to blow smoke up their ass? And what purpose does that serve? I don't know. But anyway, back to the matter the matter at hand. We are in the mix of rumors floating around. Combine started today. You got the kickers and punters and so forth going down. It's going down today with them. But tomorrow we get into the nitty gritty with the defensive linemen. Then we carry on each day after that. I will be doing some coverage of it. We will be live and active. Might even put together, might do two-a-days. What is two-a-days? For those that don't remember football practice back in the days before they started putting rules and regulations in as far as the time limit of practice and so forth. We used to have two-a-days in high school and in Pop Warner. We practice twice a day. You come in the morning, you go home, eat lunch, you know what I mean? Then you come back for the evening session. I know they don't do it nowadays, but back in my day, we had two-a-days. So I'm thinking about doing two-a-day, bringing two-a-days back with this podcasting. Hit you in the morning, hit you in the evening, hit you where the sun don't shine. Now, I'm just joking, but bars. That's what I plan on doing because I want to be able to get the full, concept of the players out there and who's doing what. Give you guys the news, pass it on to y'all so y'all can hit that notification bell, man. And if you ain't subscribed, please do subscribe because we're going to be live at you with the factuals, actuals. You feel me? All right. So we've been hearing this thing about Matt Stafford. The Rams have allowed him and his agent to go out there and seek a trade. Maybe they're just gauging exactly how much his worth is, what he can get out of there, and then bring it back to the Rams and say, such and such is offering me this. And then the Rams can say, well, we'll match that. You know what I mean? Here's the nifty thing. The nifty thing about that is, if the Raiders are a team to offer him money, we can beat LA by 12% because that's the tax bracket that Matt Stafford would be in, state income tax. Now, you only pay state income tax of the state that you play games in. Since he would be located here in Nevada, if the trade did go down, that is a state, Nevada that is a state without state income tax. It only has federal like the other 50 states. But there's a 12% difference between California and Nevada. California, he will be hit with 12%. Nevada, he won't. So we can pretty much match California on any contract they offer him, and we will still be paying him. He will still be not us paying him more. He will be receiving more because of the lack of state income tax. Now, 8-9 games a year that he would play in Nevada, there's no tax, state income tax. So but if we go off and play Kansas City, he's gonna pay whatever Missouri's state income tax is. If we play the Chargers, he's going to pay California's 12%. If we go play Denver, he's paying Colorado's state income tax. So, but half the season here in Nevada, he won't. Whereas if he was in California half the season, he will at a 12% charge of state income tax. So we got the leverage there. We do have the money. We do have the assets. I don't believe, from what Hondo and them is saying, if we can give him a new contract and fully cover it, it'll be a lower draft pick that we would have to give for his services. You could get lucky with a 4th round pick. If it's a 4th round pick, now here's another thing we got to discuss is the money. Rumors are floating that he wants 50. But here's the thing, how we can get their ass. If, say for instance, California offers him $50 million a year, Los Angeles offered him $50 million a year, we can offer him less and he will still take home more. We wouldn't have to give him 50. We can go by 12% less, 12% less, give him 12% less than what California's offering him, and it'll be equal. See, that's the same thing that happened when we got Davante Adams, when we traded for him. They said that Green Bay offered Davante Adams more money. That's facts. But since there's not 12% in Wisconsin. If I remember right, I think their percentage of state income tax in that tax bracket is about 8-9%. Not 89, 8 or 9% state income tax in Wisconsin. So we can offer him less than Wisconsin and either equal or surpass what Wisconsin was offering him, because that's when he came out and said that the Green Bay Packers offered him more money than Vegas. That is true. But he would have took home more money signing with us that he did. So we got leverage there with the tax thing. We do have the assets. A 4th round pick from Stafford, I don't think it's going to be a $50 million contract. I think, don't forget, matter of fact, I'm not going to talk more into it. I did a presentation to break you down the rumors of him reaching out, him being Tom Brady reaching out to Stafford in his camp. And then it gets even greater than that when you hear somebody went to go visit somebody else in another state and did a certain snow activity, and discussions are discussed. So without further delay, let me go ahead and get into the world's most dangerous chat, and then we're gonna get into the presentation. Shout out to Robert Pena in the building, man. Salute to you. Oh, you already know, bro. We does this here.
I'm out of time. There you go. There you go.
Raider Paul in the Mickey Ficky building as well, bro. You already know.
I'm out of time. There you go. There you go.
Billy Davis in the house, man. Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up. Yes, indeed. John Leon in the building. Salute, my brother. Hope all is well. I'm getting over this cold, y'all. I'm damn. You hear the voices coming back, but still be coughing and shit, man. Coughing up that shit. I don't know what the fuck I caught. It wasn't nothing major. It wasn't like aching and headaches and shit like that. It's just my sinuses and a cough. Go figure. But hey, I might be down, but I'll never be out, damn it. Let's go. Shout out to everybody, man. Let me see what else we got. A Navy vet in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. Hope all is well. Sacktown Raider Mike in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. I definitely hope everything is going good with you, bro. Give us an update on moms and them, man, and let us know what's going on, bro. You know what I mean? We stay concerned over on this end when it's dealing with our own. So if things are still at what they were, man, prayers still go up to you and your family, man, and I hope and pray for a speedy recovery, man. And just keep your head up and be strong, bro. You know what I mean? That's all we can do as humans, you feel me? But we all relate. We all relate in one form or fashion, you feel me? But yeah, keep us posted on the updates, man, for real. Let me see what else we got up in here, man. Billy Davis, Navy vet. I gotta scroll down. Y'all active, man. Let me see. John Leon in the building. Barrio Clips TV, man. Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. Am I on? Yep, I'm on Twitch right now too. And shout out to everybody on the Lunatic Raider page on X, formerly known as Twitter. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Hey, where's J Dog and where B Al at? I need to hit them up on some shit. Let me see. Give me a minute. Lauren C in the building, man. Salute to you. Hope all is well with you, my brother. Salute. SoCal Sal, what it is, what it was, and what it always shall be. Man, good to see you, man. Joel E in the building, man. Salute. Yes, indeed. It's good to see all y'all, man, for real. I'm scrolling down. I'm going to catch up. I'm going to get everybody listed on here. Yeah, you hear me coughing and shit. Just Raiders. Hey, Just Raiders, baby. Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up. Let me see what else we got up in this bitch. Let me see. I'm scrolling. I'm catching up, y'all. I'm catching up. I'm almost at the bottom. Who started off at the bottom? Now we here. Ha ha. Hopefully that's what this franchise do with these new guys running the team. Hey, we started at we did start at the bottom. We started at the bottom. Now we back. Now we here. We back. We gonna be back, y'all. Wild Turkey, what it is, man. Salute to you. Hope all is well. Who else we got up in here? Raiders Till Death, what it is. I like that name too. We'll have the second best QB in the division. You know what? And I exactly agree. It'll be between Mahomes and him, but we should have beat Kansas City twice this past season with a mediocre team. Just a boy. I was thinking about the money, like, man, I don't want to spend $50 million per year on. But you know what? I don't believe it's gonna be that bad, money-wise. There's gonna be a way Spytek and Tom Brady's in Matt Stafford's ear. They're in Montana. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna see the breakdown I give y'all in just a moment, man, for real. But Stafford, just imagine this. You say you can get Stafford for 4th round, 5th round pick. You get to keep your 6th pick. So now you start thinking, we got Stafford now. Now we can go into the draft and maneuver. We can maneuver. And I keep talking about number 6 and being able to trade back. If Stafford indeed is actually a target for us, and that's what we're trying to do, and not putting smoke and mirrors out there on fools to force either the Browns or the Giants to trade for Stafford, allowing one of the top 2 quarterbacks to fall to us. See, there's a game being played, or not I'm not going to say it is being played, but can be played. If we're showing people that we're really interested in Stafford and they got other teams that really want them to, jump. If you feel froggy, jump. And that's going to make the domino effect occur. Because whoever gets Stafford ain't going to probably draft no quarterback. At 37? Yeah, because you might be able to squeeze 5 years out of him. You know what I mean? You might be able to. If you can squeeze that much out of Aaron Rodgers, you know what I mean? Certain quarterbacks can do that, bruh. And Matt Stafford could be one. But can you imagine Stafford and you got 2 1,000-yard receivers and Bowers and Jacoby Myers at number 6? What if you were to get a McMillan? What if you were, and a lot of people say don't reach for Genty. Okay, what if you trade back and get Genty still? What if you add defense? Like they said, when you hear Spytek and Carroll talk, you got to build everything around that quarterback. And there's pieces that's going to be there at 6 to help do that, whether it's defense, offensive line, run game, or targets on offense. There's going to be somebody there at 6. And if there is multiple, you got to entertain trading back to get more assets and still signing one of these guys. It's still coming away with one of these top guys coming out of college that will help you day one and start. See, there's a lot to go into this, bro. This shit is so crazy because it sounds like it's something that the Raiders is really trying to do is get Stafford. But then again, we can make it look like that to force another team to make a move, to go ahead and adjust the draft, because even at 6, the only 2 quarterbacks what I'm looking at, I don't think Tennessee going to go quarterback. I don't think Abdul Carter is somebody you pass if they don't trade back. In the top 6, there's only 2 teams other than ourselves who needs a quarterback. That's Cleveland and New York. If you can force Cleveland or New York to trade for Stafford, and then most likely because they don't have the cap money, they're going to have to pay a higher price in draft capital to make it happen. And if that's the case, I know I heard a number 1, or you swap with the Rams. You give them their 1, and they'll give. I think they're at 26, so it'll be like a swap and something else, another draft pick. Boy, this shit gonna be crazy because if you can get the Browns, if you get the Browns or the Giants to jump on Matt Stafford and they swap their draft picks and they drop back down to 26, there is no way in the world they'll be in contention for a Cam Ward or a Shedeur Sanders, which means one of them will be there at 6. Depending on whoever team didn't get Stafford between the Giants and Browns, might want Shedeur over Cam Ward. Cam Ward could drop to 6. Because New England ain't going quarterback. Jacksonville ain't going quarterback. Tennessee, I don't think they're going quarterback, bruh. I think they're going to go. They got to go best available. Abdul Carter makes sense. Quarterback just don't. I don't know. I know Will Levis is there, but you don't give up on a quarterback that early. I don't see that. I don't know. All right, let's continue on, shall we? Where my guys at, man? I'm looking for my 2 guys because I got some news to give them. Brady's gonna get us in trouble with tampering. No, you can't get in trouble with tampering because the Rams gave Matt Stafford permission to seek a trade. They gave him permission. So there's no tampering. There is no tampering for that one. So that's just to answer that question. That you would kind of think tampering but the Rams gave him permission. Go seek a trade. Go see what you can get out there. And we'll let you know if we can match it and offer the same, or we'd be like, you know what? We can't afford that. We'll see. We'll see. J-Ro in the building, man. What it is, man. Yes, indeed, man. Salute to you. Let me see. Lawrence E. MLV Lot Lizards. Ha 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 ha. Or Sanderson. He said, I'm going to need a penicillin shot. I need like 4 or 5 of them motherfuckers. You might want to shoot me between the toes like a heroin addict so I don't show tracks. I shoot it in the corner of my eye. No, let me quit. How do you know about that, Tick? Hey, I watch movies. Let's go. Hold on, man. We almost at the end, man. Hold on. We going to get into this shit. Raiders Syndicate in the building, man. Salute to you. What's up with it, man? For real. Let me see. I'm trying to get down to the end, man. A lot of good conversation in this one. Raider Leo in the building, man. Salute to you. Ian Rappaport said Brady and Stafford accidentally my ass. Oh, I got a breakdown for that, man. We're going to talk about it. I got to give it up to the chat first before I even start. Joel E. Brady was trying to recreate what he did in Tampa Bay. Shit, a lot of people recreated that. Ain't that exactly what the Rams did? Didn't they go trade for Stafford from Detroit? And what happened? They won a Super Bowl? It works. It works, bro. Sometimes that shit just works. Especially if you get some of the elite quarterbacks. Not just you can't trade a mediocre one and think things is going to change. But these elites, oh yeah. Especially when they're getting towards the end of their career and it's time to, this team wants to rebuild. Then it's time to, separate and go separate ways. That's what Brady in New England did. It was at the end of the road. Oh, to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. Shout out to Boys to Men. Yes, indeed. End of the road, boy. It's time to pack your bags and hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. You feel me? So it is what it is. Lobby One Kenobi, what's the deal, man? You gonna win the something? Some of that shit out of the old. Hey, I think Stafford, bruh, like I said, it all depends on what you gotta give up to get him. We're gonna get into all that. I got the all breakdown for everybody. Shout out to all y'all Giants got enough cap space. You know what? Let's see what the Giants cap space is. What is the New York Giants 2025 cap space?
$48 million.
They're $48 million, bruh. They don't got the cap space, so they would have to. Because, like I said, listen to Hondo. He's saying if you don't have the cap space, you're gonna have to give up the assets. You're gonna have to. If you ain't got the money, you can't get the honey, baby. You feel me? But you're gonna have to give up the assets, which they saying a swap of a first rounder, and you might have to throw in a third, fourth, or fifth, depending. You know what I mean? So the Giants definitely don't have it. The Browns definitely don't have it. I think the Browns are at $28 million under the cap. So a $50 million contract will kill both of them. So you would have to work out something where a new deal is made by the Rams and then trade them to the team that's trading for them and then come out with a negotiation as far as how much of that money does the trading team cover. Like, you know what I mean? If it's lesser than releasing Stafford on a June 1st, maybe, of what he has left, if it's lesser than that, then I would think the Rams would go lesser and it'd only be like a 2-year deal, maybe. You know what I mean? But cover X amount of dollars and then let the Browns or the Giants get the rest. But they would have to give up a higher draft pick. The Raiders, we can absorb that by itself. If we decide to go 50 mil per, sign them. The Rams don't have to hold on to no money. They get to wash their hands of it. And then all we got to do is give them like a fourth or fifth, or give them a lower pick because we're taking on all the money. It's kind of like what we did with the Jets with Devontae Adams. We gave him up for a third-round pick, which was a lower pick than a second or first we would have liked, but the Jets took all the money. We don't have to pay a dime or split anything on Devontae. So they gave us a third-round pick, and then they took all the money, which we know Devontae is worth more than the third-round pick. But to get rid of the money, you do that, and that's what the Rams will probably do. To get rid of the money, we'll give you Matt Stafford for a fourth, and you take the whole contract. You feel me? So there's different ways of maneuvering for teams that's hitting against the cap and have assets. Either I can give you a high asset and then we split the money, or I can give you a low asset and I'll take on all the money. So we'll see how this shit unfolds. This is gonna be, it's very interesting. It's very interesting on this shit, for real. I'm excited to see how Spy Tech and Carroll attack the middle rounds of the draft if they hit on those picks. Yeah, for real. The middle of the draft is your meat and potatoes. But this is the kind of draft that does that, though. That does that. A lot of good shit gonna get pushed. I've been hearing, damn, that sounded kind of sus. Okay, a lot of good talent will get moved down the draft board due to the talent pool. And don't forget, there's gonna be teams that's gonna make bad draft picks, because we know what that looks like, drafting wrong. So there will be teams that will be reaching and grabbing players that should have not gone yet, forcing players who should have gone to be pushed back later into the draft. That third, fourth, fifth round, I love those rounds. And then you figure we got 3 6s and 2/3. Oh, I love it. And we might end up with more, with a couple of trade backs. And I think those rounds that we have multiple picks, like you could trade back in the third round, but I wouldn't. Well, it all depends on how far you move back and what talent pool is still available at that time. So you got to assess everything, though. But I think we got the right guys that know what they're doing. So it's not going to be a major concern with, oh my God, what Spy Tech, everywhere Spy Tech went, they've been successful. You know what I mean? As far as front office goes. You know what I mean? So, and you figure Pete Carroll also, he knows what it looks like. You know what I mean? It's not just going to be Tom and Spy Tech. Pete Carroll in that mix too. They know talent. So we going to see what this looks like when we're finished. Swap first and give them the Devontae third rounder. Shit, if I can get away with a fourth, you feel me? Because you figure even if we swap, check this out. If I was the Raiders, this is what I would do. If we did trade for Matt Stafford, we'll swap the first with the 20. I think they're 26. So now they get well, not the first, the sixth. Six with the 26th or the 8th. Let me make sure. I don't like being wrong. Where do the Rams draft in the first round in this year's draft? Let me see what the draft thing. Oh, come on, man. Fuck all that cookie shit. The Rams are at 26. So with the Rams with the 26th pick, and we swap with the 6, at 26, we still could get a Will Howard, Jackson Dart, and put him behind a Matt Stafford and let him get groomed. We win-win, bro. We have our quarterback of now and the quarterback of tomorrow. By doing with a swap, we still in good position. That's the beauty of this shit. You get your quarterback to win now in Stafford, and you got your quarterback to win tomorrow when Stafford hangs it up. And you let Stafford go ahead and train up a Dart or a Howard if we take them at the bottom of the first. Beautiful thing, bro. A lot of things could come from this that's positive. Let me see. Yeah, the Jets might try to move up, but I think they're set though. As far as quarterback goes, who's their backup quarterback? I think that's who's going to take over. That's why they letting them, because the Jets were trying the same thing that I said that the Raiders should do. Have your veteran of right now and your quarterback of tomorrow. New York Jets quarterbacks.
According to New York Jets, the Jets announced Thursday that they are moving on from Aaron Rodgers, leaving veteran Tyrod Taylor, 35, and two young players in Adrian Martinez, 25, and Jordan Travis, 24.
Now you got Jordan Travis. Remember Jordan Travis? 24. He's on the roster. Do they go that route? Martinez is another young guy on that team. So the Jets, I don't think they would try to go grab another young quarterback. Tyrod Taylor is 35, so he's good. He's a good guy to right now and groom one of these guys behind him. He's a solid veteran. Okay, Navy vet. Let me see. Let me get out. Let me get to this program, the regular stamp programming. Arnie Gar's in the building. Salute. Who needs to get out from my roster right now? Who needs to get out? Oh, here's another thing with the Matt Stafford shit. If you release Minshew, that should free up about $12 million. Let me see. Because if you June 1st him, that salary that is owed to him will be spread out over 2 years. How much is Gardner Minshew making this season?
According to Silver and Black Pride, there's merit to Minshew being the most readily identifiable cuttable Raider. The 28-year-old was an abject failure for the Silver and Black after inking a 2-year, $25 million contract, $15 million guaranteed including a $6 million signing bonus, last offseason.
How much money will designating Gardner Minshew June 1st will save the Raiders? Because he had $15 million guaranteed on a $25 million 2-year deal, which broken down 12.75 per year. So I think we only be on the hook guaranteed money $3 million. I think is left that he's owed guaranteed $12 million against the cap. So I think you would free up about $12 million that you can add to 38. So we would be paying 38, throw the 12 in on Gardner Minshew, and that's 50. We don't need Gardner if you get Matt Stafford. Why would you have Gardner Minshew? So Minshew will be gone. Who else would I move on from the team? I would try to move Andre James. If you're going to go JPJ at center, I would definitely look to move on from Andre James. I don't know what kind of assets can you get a 6th, 5th, 5th, or 6th round? Does somebody look at him as being valuable like that? I don't know. But I would not, create a log jam and not just that. That frees up more money. How much is let me see. How much is Andre James' salary with the Raiders for 2025?
$510,000. According to Spatrack.com, in 2025, James will earn a base salary of $6,510,000 and a workout bonus of $100,000, while carrying a cap hit of $8,836,660.
So he has a cap hit of $8.8 million. That's some more money. You know what I mean? We already got JPJ. If you want to keep him at center and not guard, then Andre James move on from. See, can we get a fifth or a sixth at $8 million? An $8 million center? J Rose, hey, thank you, man, for supporting the channel, man. Let me see. I gotta scroll down and get his shout out to J Rose, man. He says, Lord, I'm excited about the fact that historically Pete Carroll team has been the best team that has been and that, you know what? And I said this. What this team has now is stability. Stability. We got guys that knows what they're doing at the positions that they hold. Carroll knows what he's doing. Chip Kelly knows what he's doing as an offensive coordinator. Greg Olsen knows what he's doing as a quarterback coach. Patrick Graham knows what he's doing as a defensive coordinator. That's the beauty of the way that they built this. You got guys, and Tom Brady has seen it, done it all. He's the GOAT that everybody's chasing, but now the GOAT wears silver and black. Go figure. You know what I mean? It'd be crazy for the guy that we always hated on and hated because of the Tuck rule comes back and makes us the next best thing that ever even hit the football field and get us multiple Super Bowls, which adds to his legacy. Just imagine, Tom Brady with 7 rings already, even if he gets us 3, now he has 10 as an owner and as a player. Bruh. Has there ever been you can't even say John Elway, because John Elway was like the GM. He was not a minority owner. I think Brady's the only player that possibly, and things go right, get a ring as a player and a ring as an owner. Hey, ain't no owners out there that I know, not even an ownership group. The only one I think could do some shit like that would be Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson has, because he won championships with the Dodgers as part owner in baseball. But I'm saying as far as the same sport, it's easier to invest in another team. But what about the sport you do know? I don't think there's no other owners out there unless there's somebody that we don't know about, unlike Kansas City or Philadelphia, that were former players that became part of ownership. Boy, I'm telling you. All right. So Cal said, I don't see my other guys on here. I want to give them the news. I don't see B Al, but hey, right on, J-Ro. Appreciate it, man. For real, for real. I told you, man, we got good people in the nation, bro. Fuck all these other teams is boo-boo. They roses smell like boo-boo. Shout out to Outkast. All right. So let me turn this down real quick. We're gonna get into the little breakdown that I did. This is everything going on with the Brady thing, and then we get the aspect of, if it's about the money, is there a way that Tom Brady can make that not even an issue? So without further delay, man, this is something I put together on the breakdown on Brady interest in bringing Matt Stafford to the Las Vegas Raiders. Let's go.
Why would Stafford want to go to the Raiders?
Well, again, I don't think I mean, to me, there's no team here that I look at to why he would want to go. I think it all goes back to what you're talking. You know, it's the money. He's going to see who's willing to just maybe go all in on him, get a gauge of the market and the money so he can bring that back to the Rams and be like, hey, these 2 or 3 teams are willing to pay me this, right? I know you might not be able to or whatever else, but let's try to make it close. So maybe he'll talk to Brady and go, well, damn, maybe I do want another Super Bowl, and he took $25 million as the greatest quarterback of all time. But I certainly understand this is the kind of player the Raiders need to jumpstart their organization once again. He would be great. Oh, go to Vegas and sit there and watch Matthew Stafford throw lasers, indoors on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, that's the kind of star that will bring attraction and players back to the Raiders. So I understand them recruiting him. And Brady, of course, knows good quarterback play, and he's watched Matthew Stafford and knows how damn talented he is.
Rumors began to surface of Tom Brady's interest in bringing Matt Stafford to the Las Vegas Raiders. This would be familiar territory for Brady as he relocated in 2020 as an unrestricted free agent to Tampa Bay from New England. where his good friend John Spytek worked in the front office and won Super Bowl 55.
Some breaking news, of course, coming out of Tampa Bay. We kind of knew this the last couple of days, but Tom Brady officially a member of the Buccaneers heading forward into 2020.
Spytek is now the GM for the Raiders, and Brady is the minority owner for the franchise as well. Fox Sports NFL insider Jordan Schultz reported that sources have that Raiders minority owner Tom Brady recently hosted Rams QB Matthew Stafford at his home in Montana, where they spent time together and went skiing. Brady has been actively trying to convince Stafford to join the Raiders, and discussions are ongoing. Several teams are interested in Stafford if the Rams decide to move him, with Las Vegas believed to be the most aggressive suitor.
There you have it, bruh. It ain't no accident that Matt Stafford flies out to Montana, meets up with Brady, bumps into him, as some would say, and goes skiing. You know what this is, bruh. It's just like some people go play golf and do big deals on the golf course. Well, it's times in Montana now. We get on them skis, hit them slopes. Hey, what you think about if, coming to the Raiders? What is it going to take to get you? Well, I'm looking for X amount of dollars. Well, look, when I went to Tampa Bay, I took 25 mil to make sure that team has the money to go out and get the guys I need. The Raiders have the money. But if you were to take a friendly deal, but we can work it out a way where it's suitable for both of us. We'll give you a big signing bonus that's spread out over the years of the contract, prorated. You know what I mean? That's what you do with your signing bonus. You get a lump sum of money up front, but for the team, it's prorated over the time of the contract. So we'll get you to a 3-year deal. You'll be 40 years old by the time you reach the end of this contract. We're going to go draft a young player in this draft, that quarterback. We want you to groom him. But we're trying to win right now. If you allow us to have the money and the assets that we have right now, as we call it, I guarantee you, I will go get players to surround you to give you an opportunity to win another Super Bowl. How can you guarantee that? Do you know how much money we have under the cap? If we gave half of it to you, that's going to limit our resources. But if you only take a quarter of it, 25 mil, we'll just do 25 this year. Next year, we'll give you 40. We'll make it up on the back end as far as the 50 per total. Here's your lump sum, spreads out over 3 years, prorated over 3 years. We take a lesser hit as a franchise. Now we can go into free agency. We know year by year that the salary cap most likely is going to move within an average of $20 million per year with new TV deals and ad campaigns. The money's going to be there. Do you know who's in free agency right now? Pete Carroll right now got something in the works to get you DK Metcalf. Come on, bruh. Come on. We're going to go into a draft that's deep at running back. We will get you 2 of those. We will get you an offensive guard in free agency, and we will go draft a defense pieces that what Patrick Graham's need. We're bringing back Malcolm Kuntz and Max Crosby, and we're going to draft a defensive tackle. We're going to get another corner to put him with Jacorian Bennett. We already signed Palomau, and we're going to bring Merrick back. Spillane got to come back, and we're going to add linebackers to that core as well. I'll tell you, if the Raiders do this shit right, and it's favorable for both Matt Stafford and the Las Vegas Raiders, instant contenders. With the guys that's the coaches of this team, what do you think Chip Kelly would do with a Matt Stafford in his offense, bro? Let's keep it a buck. What you think Chip Kelly can do with a Matt Stafford and a Brock Bowers, a DK Metcalf, a Jacoby Myers, and you go in the draft and you grab a couple of speedsters at wide receiver? As it is right now, we do have 10 draft picks in this draft. We have a first, a second, 2 thirds, a fourth, a fifth, 3 sixes, and a 7. That will change. There will be a couple of trade backs. The draft is too deep to not have teams trade back. It's too deep. Don't be surprised if at 6 we trade back and still get a dominant player. Everybody say don't get Genty at 6. That's too high. Well, what if we trade back from 6 to say 9 and get Genty and pick up a couple of more draft picks? I'm just saying. There's a lot this team has that we can do to maneuver around in this draft and come out like a motherfucker. See, a lot of people been ha-ha, he at the Raiders all these last 2 decades. But now we got somebody, sometimes it takes the OG to step in and be like, I got this, Mark, kick back. Tom Brady. It's sometimes your enemy becomes your ally. Because the enemy of my enemy is my ally. He's the enemy against Kansas City. Don't forget, it was Tampa Bay that beat the shit. Let me go back. It was Tampa Bay that beat the shit out of Kansas City in the Super Bowl. Philadelphia wasn't the first one. With a 40-year-old quarterback and an old-ass tight end. But I think that age shit don't matter. It's knowledge. Tom Brady is not just your average quarterback. This motherfucker is smart when it comes to the position. And he's out there grinding. He's hustling. I heard the guys that I showed you the interview of talking about why isn't Brady in Indianapolis? If he's so worried about the team getting better and da-da-da, why is he not here in Indianapolis? Because that motherfucker's in Montana with Matt Stafford. Trying to get the quarterback of right now. We will still get a quarterback in this draft. I'm telling you, if they do this shit right, and I'm not going to get excited. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not going to say, oh, the Raiders are back. No, show me you're back. Like I'm saying, if they can pull this off, the league is on notice. The league is on notice. Because everybody in that front office and that's coaching on this team has won. Has won at the grand level of whatever level they played at. Chip Kelly is coming off a national championship. You got Pete Carroll, who's done both, national championship and Super Bowl. Tom Brady, 7 Super Bowls with 2 different teams. Spy Tech, 2 Super Bowls with 2 different teams. Oh, it can happen. They got the right guys on the squad to do this shit. I'm willing to sit back. I'm going to get my popcorn ready. I'm going to get my, matter of fact, salute to the world's most dangerous chat. Like I say, without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. And that's the motherfucking Raider Nation. Salute to the nation. Let's go. Yes, sir. If they pull this shit off, the league is on notice. Because you got proven winners running the ship. We didn't have that. We didn't have that with experience. Oh, there's a lot to get excited about, man. For real, for real. Okay, let me get back to the chat. Hold on. Raider Goon, man, salute to you. Thank you for pulling up. Protect the Shield. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, it's Chris from Protect the Shield. My dude, man. Hey, it was a pleasure meeting you, man, this past weekend, bruh. We definitely got to do that shit again. Next time y'all, like I said, when y'all out here in Vegas, man, hit your boy up, bruh. I got a drinking buddy now. You feel me? I got a drinking buddy. Boy. Hey, man, right on, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, man, for real. Raider Goon. Let me see. I'm still looking. Hey, y'all, I'm looking for B. Al and J Dog. But I'm telling y'all right now, if the Raiders pull this shit off, what they're trying to do, and like I said, the flip side of it, what if we're not actually after Matt Stafford? I told y'all, what if it's smoke and mirrors? What if the room, because I look at it like this. When they interviewed Spy Tech in Indianapolis, he was reluctant to put out too much information because he didn't want to show his hand, right? Remember, he was interviewing, I don't want to give you too much, but I'll give you this on his approach and so forth to the draft. If you got a mentality like that, then why would you leak out the interest of Matt Stafford? Why would it be leaked out there? Because if Matt Stafford and Tom Brady were skiing together in Montana, only one of those two could leak it out. I'm pretty sure Brady ain't leaking it out. Matt Stafford, I don't think would leak it out. So what would be the intention of leaking out that information? To make the other teams who are interested in Stafford as well antsy, to make them hurry and make the move. Because like I said, if they swap first round picks with the LA Rams and go from whatever pick, like we know the Browns are at 2, Giants is at 3. If one of those two teams that are interested in Matt Stafford make a trade for him and they swap with the Rams, now you got the Rams going back up. Now, do the Rams go after a quarterback in the draft high? I heard a lot of teams aren't impressed with the quarterbacks in this draft. Do they ride with Stetson Bennett that they got in 2003? Possibility. He sat behind Matt Stafford for 2 years. So that's a possibility. Maybe it's time we can clear the salary of Matt Stafford and go move into the future with Stetson Bennett. Who knows? But I'm saying for this information to leak out there, it could be purposely done to make one of these two teams ahead of us make a move for Stafford, swapping first round picks, moving them out our way to get either Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders. See, there's a lot of shit that you got to look at it from every angle. I might be wrong, but it's still an aspect that could happen. The Raiders could be putting this shit out there, making the Browns, we need to make a move on Matt Stafford. And they do it. They're going to have to give up a first. They don't have the money. So they're going to have to split the bill with the Rams and give them a higher draft pick to make the deal work. Same with the Giants. $48 million under the cap for the Giants, $28 for the Browns. Raiders sitting at 99 right now before the league comes out and say, okay, it's going up this much. Still waiting on that one. But I know it's going to go up because of all it's not even TV deals no more. It's streaming deals. Streaming is the big bank Hank. Is the big bank Hank of the Sugar Hill gang. Streaming is where it's at. You got Peacock, you got YouTube, you got Netflix, Max, the list goes on. Paramount Plus. You got all these making money that's looking to how can we get more viewers on our shit? I know, do a deal with the NFL. Let's show NFL games. Okay. And the NFL like, well, let's create a Christmas Day game. Check. Let's create a Black Friday game. Check. Let's have a game on the moon. Not check. The ball, you throw a ball, that shit'll never come down. But yeah, man, this is very interesting on where this shit can go. You feel me? Where this shit can go. All right, I don't see B. Al. Or let me see. Arnie Garza. Worst case scenario, sign Kyle. You think what? Okay, let me see. AOC. I don't think I'm gonna tell you like this, bruh. We might be sitting here singing taps. For those that don't know what taps is in the military, rest in peace. Because I'm going to tell you, if you get Stafford and you draft a quarterback, where you going to fit where AOC going to fit at? Where he going to make the Gatorade? He going to carry the clipboard? He going to be the one on the sideline with the rookie that we drafted in the first round and be like, yo, bro, look, it didn't work for me. They hating. They hating the brother, man. They hate. I think it's the mustache. What is it, the mustache? Shout out to Kendrick. What is it, the braids? They not like us. Oh my goodness, man. I'm just calling it like it is, bruh. Because I guarantee you, if we get a Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders, better than AOC. If you get a Matt Stafford, definitely better than AOC. I'm noticing I'm not even mentioning Minshew. And I'm knowing these guys, Spike Tech and them came out and said they want to add quarterbacks to the room and let them battle it out. Good luck with that shit. Because I don't think if a motherfucker come out and start shooting, if you have a quarterback, look, say, I'm going to tell y'all this. Look, This is fucked up, but I'm putting some hood shit in there. You got a room full of quarterbacks, right? You got Matt Stafford, you got AOC, you got Cam Ward, Shador Sanders, and Gardner Minshew, right? That's your five. And somebody pulls up and starts shooting at the room. Who you think is getting hit? I'm a paintballs. Let's say paintball. Somebody come by with a paintball gun and start shooting up the room. Who you think is gonna get hit? AOC taking the bullet for everybody because he gonna be the one in the back. He gonna be the last motherfucker taking all the motherfucking paintballs. That motherfucker gonna look like Kwame when they done. For those that don't know about old school hip hop, Kwame was a rap artist back in the day with the Gumby cut, high top fade, and he wore polka dots. Yeah, he's gonna take so many paintballs, he gonna look like Kwame. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We in here deep as a Mickey Ficky. 7 Deuce watching. If you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like, man. Leave a comment. Hit the notification bell, especially. I'm gonna try to do these 2 a days and get some special guests up on here during the combine. Shit, I might even strip down to my drawers and run in my front room for y'all. I still got about a 4 minute 40? Not a 4 sec. I got about a 4 minute 40. Hey, if they let me carry my beer gut, I'll carry my gut in my hand like I'm carrying a newborn baby. I'll be running, carrying like a newborn. Oh, shit. Oh, where's Joel at? Joel on fire? Joel is on fire! Shout out to Joel E. Stafford at 37. Hey, bro, that's real shit. Hold on, I gotta post that one. That's for the people in the back. That's for people in the back. Hey, we clowning this shit, AOC, bro, but I'm telling you, there's better options, bro. You've been here 2 years, and we still ain't got a winning record. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna knock you. Maybe in another system you fit. Now people say, well, and I know that for a fact. I know Chip Kelly can devise an offense that fits around the strengths of AOC. But if Chip Kelly did devise an offense for AOC, what are the things in that playbook he would have to take out because what AOC couldn't do? See, that's my point indeed. You would want a quarterback that can do it all, that's mobile and can throw accurate and take care of the ball. They came out at the combine and they said all this shit. There's a lot you can do in a Chip Kelly offense with a mobile quarterback. You're not fooling anyone if you're not mobile and you try to run an RPO. If AOC back there and they run an RPO, they know just tackle the running back because AOC ain't keeping it. And if he does, we can catch him. We can catch him before he hits the line of scrimmage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just Raider, baby. All right. The good stuff. What it is, man. Salute to you. I'm having a ball on here now, man. Your grandma better. You said your grandma better QB than AOC. That's fucked up. Oh, y'all gonna make. Why y'all on AOC like that, bruh? They should have named him an ABC. Shout out to ABC, another bad creation. ABQ, another bad quarterback. Now he ain't a bad quarterback. He's just one dimensional, bruh. In a day and age where a lot of these teams are going mobile quarterbacks. Let me break it down to y'all. And I told some of y'all this before. Some of y'all may have not caught it. The college game, it dictates to the NFL as far as the way the game is evolving. The way the NFL game evolves, all is predicated on the backs of college football players. If college football teams and schools go out there and they're recruiting only to a dual threat quarterback that can run and throw, if that's all they're getting, and this is all that's coming in and starting, that is the only pool that will be available to the NFL to draft from. which means all these teams are going to be drafting dual threat type quarterbacks because that's all that's coming out of college. So it dictates to NFL the evolution of the game, and where it goes is because of the college game. They can do rule changes and all that, but it does not change the dynamics of the players coming into the league. So we look at college. Go look at all the colleges. Look at all the quarterbacks in the draft again this year. Cam Ward, is he mobile? Yes. Shedeur Sanders? Yes. Will Howard? Yes. Jackson Dart? Yes. Dylan Gabriel? Yes. Milroe? Yes. See, and these are not all the greatest quarterbacks, but all of them have one thing in common. They're all mobile. We'll work on the throwing. If you got a good QB coach and an offensive coordinator, we'll groom him, especially if you sit him down for a year or two. We'll groom him to become a great thrower. Who was in the Super Bowl? Mahomes and Hurts. Are they mobile? Yes. Damn, I didn't think about it like that. College dictates to the NFL where the game evolves to. And it's evolving to every team having a mobile quarterback. We can sit here and look at the landscape. We ain't never had this many mobile quarterbacks in the NFL at one time. And all that's coming in this year, the top names being mentioned are all mobile. Last year, they were all mobile. Think about it. That's just the way the game is going to be played, man. It's just a new day and age. It's going to keep changing. You know what I mean? It's going to keep changing. It all depends on what the trend in college football is. Shout out to everybody out there. Man, I'm waiting for my guys, man, so I can, okay. Somebody let B Al and J Dog know, because it's going out tomorrow. Shout out to the winners of the 2,000 subscribers giveaway. Custom. Shout out to J Dog, man. Here's your shit right here, bruh. Here's your shit right here, bruh. You wanted number one, J Dog? I got you, bruh. It's going to be shipped out tomorrow. So, see, tomorrow is Thursday. You probably will get it by Monday. J Dog, and then we got B Al. B Al. Shout out to you, man, for being the second winner of this. You got your shit here, too. Number one, man. You feel me? With your name on the back, bruh. I told you, Lunatik got y'all. The next giveaway at 3,000, we're giving away a TV. Yes, one lucky winner will get a TV at least 50 inches. That's all I'm going to tell you. So when the season starts, hopefully we can get to 3,000 before the season starts. So please tell your friends, family, your side chick, your gynecologist, the motherfucking doctor that checked for your prostate, that stuck his finger in your ass. If he's a Raider fan, bro, hey, if he stuck his finger in your ass, you can get him one of them foam fingers that say we're number one and One Nation. Tell him to use that same finger, One Nation. And tell him to come subscribe to the channel, man. The more the merrier. We're doing giveaways, man. I show my appreciation to you guys because y'all showing it to me. Like I said, man, I rock with y'all the long way, not the hard way. You feel me? You feel me? Who else we got up in this bitch? Ducky the Butcher. Didn't realize I wasn't about. Didn't realize you wasn't subbed. Hey, it's now or never, now or tomorrow, bro. And like I said, you here now. That's all that matters. I was always told slow motion is better than none. You here now, though, bro, and you always welcome back. We get down with each other like that. You feel me? I was going to say you. Nah, it ain't going to be 32-inch. It's going to be 50 or better. 50 or better. Like I said, I take the YouTube money and I invest it and try to give back, y'all. You know what I mean? So it's not just all about me and trying to get rich off this shit, but it's about like we're one that it's a family, bro. You know what I mean? And then like they know, hey, when Lunatik say he gonna do something, my word is bond. You know what I mean? It's good as gold, man. I'll never betray you and I'll never lie to you. I might mislead you. Nah, let me quit. I ain't gonna mislead you. I'm gonna give y'all the facts. Let me see what else is up in there, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all. Just pulled up. Jason Downs, what's up with it, Jason? Appreciate you, man, for pulling up. Let me see, guy. I gotta make sure I get everybody, man, for real. Just Raider. I said he need one too. Shout out to all y'all, man. I appreciate it. I'm trying to see if my guys is on here, but you know what I mean. I'll catch them tomorrow. Tomorrow Thursday, I'm gonna rock and roll with y'all tomorrow, man. Same Raider time, same Raider channel. And we got to keep our ear to the ground and our eyes on the prize, baby, because you never know what's gonna happen. Tomorrow's gonna be very interesting with the combine. Like I said, I'm gonna get the schedule down. Hit the notification bell because I said I might be doing 2-a-days. I'll come on in the morning because I know they're in Indianapolis, so there's a 3 hour difference, I think, with Indy and us on the West Coast. So I'm gonna do one in the morning and I'll do one later, so we can get all the feet and all the news. I want to be on top of everything, so it might be 2-a-days. So y'all stay tuned, man. It is the 2025 Scouting Combine in Indianapolis. Rumors are floating about Matt Stafford. Rumors are floating about the Raiders wanting to move up and getting Cam Ward. It's all very interesting, man. So we're going to be on top of it. So in the meantime and in between time, y'all be out there. Y'all be safe, man. Make it back home to your loved ones. I'm Lunatic Raider. And like I always say about this time, I'm out this bitch. Ha ha.